works. My fault. Close on the window.
Bro, are you fucking...
Good night.
Rick, you can get me. And I can't get
try.
DK'd anymore.
I hate this game, dude. It's what a shame. Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, like...
I'm both breathing. Move on.
just wait, just
Rick,
Rick, behind me. Window.
Yep. Bottom left window.
Loading new mag.
Matt, inside.
Last stop standing.
Oh my god, you're better.
Op 4 eliminated.
Yeah, I am.
Mission successful.
Hey guys, hell of an ace there, huh? I just wanted to let that play out with sound before getting into the commentary, because I felt like it was just a really nice self-contained little clip, except for the toxic teammates that we had. As you saw, Havoc was low health to begin with because of one of them, and then the other killed Atrophic, so, you know, always good. Anyway, this will be a commentary video. I just wanted to allow some of these clips to play out with sound, so I'll be cutting in and out here. But anyway, here we've got myself on Glaz. This is a very typical push for us on border. We did this long before the rework, and even with the rework, it's, if anything, just gotten easier. This angle with either Glaz or Kali is very easy to hold. You can clear a lot of the utility on site from here with either throwables or with your projectiles if you're Kali with the lance. And then you hold this angle, just allow your teammate usually to plant right on this side of the archive site. But as you saw, Havoc ran in to try and secure a kill and ended up getting picked off, so we gotta do some work here. Which is actually one of the reasons I take Glaz on this site. I find that he's just a better fragger if you do need to move up like this. I got really lucky on the cross on that guy, and then the Aruni pick is just from info, and then I hear this last guy jump out of the window and clean him up with a really nice pistol kill, and that's the round. Alright, starting off here, we actually have a great angle. This holds all the way to Dragon Hallway through the Teller's window. Havoc pushes up, gets a kill on a guy that we droned out, but it was not droned through Teller's, so Jaeger kills him, but I clean up the trade kill. Clash sees that there's 3 of us here at this point and decides to back off, and I decide to push in through the door. I clear through maintenance, and then I keep hearing a noise toward the Dragon Hall door, so I just keep checking it every once in a while, and there's Cade. I don't know what angle he was holding, but easy kill. Then Clash pushes up here and decides to just unshield without being behind cover or turning around. Not a great choice, very easy to finish her. We open up this wall, which I assume that our Thatcher either got rid of the Kaid Claw, or he never put it down before pushing out and getting killed. Either way, it makes it nice and easy to push behind Throne. We know it's clear, so we can look to the right and make sure that that is either clear or cover ourselves as we move in. Get behind nice covered position, deep Throne, start planting the diffuser, teammate cleans up the kill, and that's the round. Alright, so here we have the typical aggressive hookah hold that I do on Coastline. You can see it's a deuce game, so we have some idea of how their team likes to push hookah. That's why I'm waiting for this Flores drone here. I had the Echo, Havoc, put the shield down for me, which is why it's a little off from its usual position. Someone stole my Ella from me in the pick phase. Instead, I took Thunderbird here, and we're going to utilize the hell out of her utility. Watch how much health I get back over the course of the round. Notice here, I get tagged by the Lion, but I'm going to just move through it because there's no point in staying there if they know where I am. And it ends up getting me these nice 2 kills on the blue stair here. Again, just healing tons of health on these Thunderbird stations. Very clearly I would have died to this Lion otherwise. And then clean up the kill on the second one who whiffed me entirely. And then we finish it here because I never saw the last 2. Now this clip is a great example of how to utilize stealth in Siege and then how to explode out of it when the time is right. So first things first, I have Havoc droning for me, which is very important for getting in here quickly and cleanly.
You're clear. I'm going down. Oh, Mozzie, bottom of the stairs. A vending machine, yellow.
Okay, so now I know where Mozzie is, and I can just hold the sight towards that direction, checking all my angles that he might be holding me on as I continue to move forward. Now, I still am unknown at this point, and I want to maintain that as long as possible. So instead of engaging him, I'm just going to back off because I know there's no one pushing that side. Havoc said that he's going to rotate to help the Thermite on Garage. So I'm just going to maintain my unnoticed status, just going to continue down here, creep my way on a crouch walk, and I actually don't even bother looking at the camera here because I don't want to shoot it, I don't want to make any sort of noise. I'm just hoping that they're not on him, like usually when 5 players are up, they're not. So I'm just going to move through here. I finally start sprinting because I feel like I'm far enough away from sight, and we find that Mozzie that was called out earlier. He must have just rotated down the stairs and tried to hold the angle on the banana, but I slipped by him, most likely because I didn't shoot that camera and make any noise. But at this point, because he's dead, he's most likely called out my location, it's not worth preserving that stealth anymore. Instead, I'm going to hold angles on sight, listen for things, listen for callouts, and just start trying to get kills where I can. I get this guy through to White Van, very easy kill, and then I continue to hold this rotate hold that's pretty obvious on Office, is I hear one push into the room. I can just tell by the footsteps, so I spray towards bomb. They have me on cam, but I'm getting live info on a guy on pipes, so I'm going to just go for that instead and then clean up the cam. Then we move to cover, reload, and be ready for the fight from the guy coming out of kitchen. Now sadly, before I could get the ace, someone else cleans it up, but I'm sure to point it out.
Neutralized. Mission successful.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, watch this push.
Watch this push, he says, as I've cleaned up the other 4 of them from backside.
Well,
I don't see anything on
shit.
the window.
Mozzie got my drone.
That's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much.
Sorry.
We're
Mozzie
clear
got my
behind
drone.
hookah. We're clear behind hookah. There's one outside, not even on the blue stairs. I'm just going for this. Okay, so here we have a lesson in both attack and defense to a degree. As you can see, I droned through sight and realized there was not a single soul in hookah. There was only a single person in the hallway even holding the doorways into sight. I called it out for my team, and we did a very quick execute. This allows us to have the enemy team on the back foot for basically the entirety of the round. It allows me to do things like aim behind the hookah bar when called out, so I can attempt to help the team until someone pushes in on me. All because we have almost full control of both hookah and the hallway because they gave it up to us so early. Now you'll see this cleans up very quickly, and essentially it's all because of those 2 facts that they made the mistake to give us so much of sight, and we were smart enough to execute it on it very quick.
Pool table, right in front. Right in front. Here, ping. Excellent work.
I thought I killed it there. I was like, there's
And
no way I
that's
hit.
why we do the site execute when we know they're not there. They
Dude,
were
that throws
trying to
the
fight their way
fucking
back
aura.
and had no way to. That was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of Sage Advice off the bat right here. You'll notice that Havoc gets stuck into an animation on this wall, and I'm calling for him to stop. That happens because he's on the standard versus the advanced gadget deployment. If you guys are out there and you're having trouble with bandit tricks or just using thermite or gadgets like his in general, I would advise giving the advanced method a try. It's a little more awkward to get used to, but it definitely gives you more control once you are used to it. Alright, so next thing up, we opened up this window on the sky bridge. This is a very easy window to open that a lot of people get curious or have to cross to get back to site, so it's very easy to hold with Callie and just clean up a kill like that. And then I realized, you know what, we're a little bit on the back foot, we're just going to see what we can do, and I decided to hot breach. This actually works flawlessly for me. I just watch towards sight like I usually do, get one cleanup kill there, and then as we're moving forward here, we hear someone behind me. Havoc calls it out as well to confirm it for me, and I decide to lay down because I figure she probably knows I'm there, which turns out to be the right call because she pre-fires me, but we still clean her up for the end of the round. Now this next clip is one I actually wanted to include to show that a lot of times Siege can just be severely lucky timing. This entire clip essentially is just me getting lucky. I push past Habana there and she kills Havoc somehow through me without killing me. And then as soon as this Buck tries to push in on the flashbang that nailed me, his teammate somehow frags him out instead of like even coming remotely close to me with the grenade. So now I'm stuck in this corner and I realize, okay, well, it's not a great position, but I can at least hold it for now. It's hard to see me through the glass. Let's see what happens. I hear a drone go up on the left window and decide I want to try and peek it, which happens to just be perfect timing to avoid the second frag grenade. And then as I'm stepping out of the room, I step through the hatch that I don't realize is open, drop by accident, and it perfectly times me to allow me to clean up kill on the Ash. Again, all just lucky timing, nothing that I had planned beforehand, nothing that was called out, just right place, right time. Now once I'm at the top of the stairs, I let this Vigil, who's got nice full health, peek first. He actually gets seen by the last guy, who doesn't see me as he crosses the window, so I get a nice free easy jump out for the cleanup kill on the end of the round. Alright, so next here we've got a bank push with Glaz. I actually think that, again, he and Callie are both great ops on this map. In this case, I've got Glaz because I wanted to push a bit more of a frag heavy through the garage position. I clean up the Valcam that I droned out, and then hold the angle on her, pull a pin on a frag to try and delay her from peeking, but it actually makes her peek faster, apparently, and I get the nice easy kill on her with the rifle. Even if I hadn't, a frag actually would have killed her there, so, you know. Nice setup. Once we get to this pillar, it's good to get some more info, so I'm going to jump back on my drone that I used to get into the garage and just start clearing forward. I want to look towards elevators first, and then push in towards the site because that's pretty much the path that I want to take. And if you pay attention here, you'll actually see a couple of bullets come from the left, but I don't actually push my drone too far and lose it. Instead, I start pushing up on that info and just try and utilize it without them knowing that I'm coming. I take the site off here so that I can clear corners a little easier on the nice tight areas, and I see this guy rotate into vault and actually call it out for my Nook so that she can start pushing on the pinch. Now, sadly, she actually does end up dying to the Maestro here, but I'm in position, nice easy cleanup headshot. After this, we move on and find this Clash is just hanging out in the hallway, so we're going to use our second grenade to try and kill her. and she actually luckily times it to walk towards us, but we're ready and pull the rifle up, finish her off anyway. Nice easy kill. Now this last part here, I want you to pay attention. Even though we have sight control and Yana has diffuser and can run straight in and plant, she decides to get kill hungry and try and push the last frat. Luckily Zofia saves her, wins the round, and that's all for today.